Going on, everyone? Welcome, Rabid here. So I've been sick for a little while now. I still kind of am. It sucks, but I'm slowly starting to get better. But as I was sick, I had breakers blowing up all over the place. Things are crazy. Crypto prices were looking good. I was running everything pretty much flat out over of what I should be. So as you know, 30 amp, 240 volt. I was running, it should be around 5,700 watts at 80%. The max is 7,200 watts. But I was running anywhere on this circuit here with all these things. As you can see, I have a bunch off right now because I didn't want to deal with it anymore. I only have the Warthog rigs going currently at the moment, so I don't have to watch it all. But I was running about 62 to 6,600 watts here. And then I shut the fan off because it was minus 20 outside. It was nice and cool down here. And then it started to heat up down here overnight when I was sleeping. And then the breaker went. And as you know, when things actually warm up, they start using more power. And when things are cool, they use a lot less power. So obviously, fan off, less airflow. Even though it's minus 20 outside, it started to get too hot down here. Used more power, blew the breaker. And then I just left them all off for like 2 days of like, I don't even want to turn it back on. Yes, rigs are off, blah, blah. I knew exactly what happened. I was just too lazy to deal with it. And then finally I got urge, I guess, to turn the breaker back on. And then I just left all these ones off. And then now I'm just rocking, the Warthog rigs because we're still seeing a nice pump happening on Warthog. Like this guy right here, the Dual Epic with the 3090. This is currently making over like $5.10 a day. Pretty insane. It's nice. It's awesome. But that's all I got rocking right now. And then, once I feel a lot better, I'll get everything else slowly start turned back on. Now, a few other things was going on as well when I was sick. And as soon as I got sick pretty much, then the market started crashing. I believe like one day my portfolio dropped like over $9,000. Pretty insane. But yeah, we are seeing that rebound now. But as the prices were dipping, a lot of the altcoins, money flows into them. And we've seen that happen with the lithium there just a couple days ago. So 2 days in a row, lithium started pumping very good while everything else was in massive red zone cycle there and looking pretty rough. Lithium was pumping. And because of it, the price on the miners started pumping as well. They went up quite a bit. 2 days in a row. I was kind of watching that. I was watching some people in Discord talk about it, and it was pretty crazy. And on top of that, everything started going out of stock. Everyone's like, oh, we don't want lithium miners anymore. We don't Kaspa miners anymore. Not worth it. Waste of money. And as soon as the coin pumps, FOMO kicks in. Miners were out of stock everywhere. Prices going through the roof. It was insane. So I do want to let you guys know that you don't want to happen with the Dogecoin miners with a lot of the other miners, because we just seen it happen with a lithium, and depending what Kaspa does, we could see it happen in Kaspa. We have ETH-hash ASICs that is going to happen to soon as well. So the point is, be ready, guys. Now, what do I mean by be ready? Well, pretty simple like this. We've been warning you guys throughout the entire bear market that you guys were thinking prices are too expensive. Now they're nothing compared to what they're going to be. And people buy things because things are extremely profitable. So take the L9 for an example. Nobody wanted them because they were $12,000 when they first released. Well, all the batches now, which look like they're going to be cheaper into the future, are now more expensive than the first batch. And guess what? People are buying them up like crazy because the profitability is just so damn good. So don't be caught sleeping, guys. The warning, I've been warning you guys for, the last 2 years here through that bear market, maybe 3 years now. And now we have jazz miners out here. So these things are going to go up. Once ETC, Octa.Space, and these coins start pumping, all these miners are going to skyrocket in price as well, go out of stock, and people are going to be buying them because the profitability is there. So right now, things are still cheap. So if you are in the market, guys, check them links down in the description, because pretty soon it's going to be too late. You could possibly just buy a bunch of these things, not even turn them on, and then resell them for cheaper than third parties, and ROI plus 20 to 30% of whatever you initially paid. This is strategies people do. People buy crap tons of miners in bear markets when they're cheap just to resell them in the bull run and never even mine on them. This is optimal strategy. So obviously you can mine on it 100% and then just sell it as well when it picks up. But the thing is, right now, these type of miners are cheap. Now, going back to the Doge miners, it might be starting to be too late for these. Now, what do I mean too late for the Doge miners? So Doge has been pumping for a while. I really think Doge could see its peak. Last cycle it happened sometime in March or May or something like that. I can't remember. But this time it could happen quite a bit sooner. We've seen constant pumps on Dogecoin and Litecoin. So we've been pumping for a couple months. So we might only have 1 or 2 months left. And then Dogecoin could be peaked and then over with. And the price is still going to be going up as we get closer to all-time highs or even a new all-time high. But once it hits that peak, it's over for Doge for another 4 years. And the mining profits won't do anything except for go down at that point. So we're already probably missing the boat to pick up one of these if you're looking for an ROI in this cycle. So you're best off to wait until the next bear market hits, 2026 or so, 2027, till these things drop down to like, you know, $5,000 to $6,000 and then repeat the cycle again. So it might be too late here, but it's not too late for these other miners. You know, Lithium, it still hasn't done its major push, I don't think, yet. Obviously, Kaspa has. At least we hope it has it. Maybe Kaspa's dead. We have no freaking idea, guys. But things are looking rough on that aspect. But we have ETH hash miners that still have a lot of coins that can do pretty high price gains. And once that happens, you know, these prices are going to go up as well. So keep an eye on things and how they're looking. And we still have other miners here that the prices and they have not did their pump thing yet, and we're going to see huge spikes in those prices. And you know, you want to have them ready to go, not buy them when the prices are stupid high just because they are profitable at the time. Get them before that major profit hits, because it is coming. All right, guys, that's about it for this video. I have a bunch of other stuff I wanted to go through as well, but I've had to cut this video probably about 50 times already. Every time I say about 20 words, I have a major coughing fit and then I have to take a break for a while. So I apologize. You know, the video isn't really about much right now, but just an update. You know, I've been sick. I'm slowly starting to get better. Prices have been going crazy. They're starting to rebound again. We had a little dip here, but now, you know, I'm still mining on my Warthog rigs and so on. These are all off, but I will get them back on soon once I'm feeling a lot better. But yeah, the markets are looking good. You know, the FOMO drive is in the air. Everything's nice. Bull run is in. We're very excited at this time. And hopefully you guys share this channel around. Hit that subscribe button. We got to send Rabid Mining to 100,000 subscribers this bull run. Plus, I'll see you on the next one. Rabid out.